This is a story of Rachel Barber. A shy and introverted girl, but she loved to dance. She was a dancing fool. You couldn't get her to stop dancing growing up. In fact, the family even pulled up the carpet in the living room so she could practice better. Everything in her life was great. Every morning she was given a lift to the train station by her dad. But on one particular day, she told her friend she was going to make a lot of money at this new modeling job. At lunch, her boyfriend asked her about it, and she was very vague, but she just said she was going to be with an old friend. Later that night, her mom became worried when father and daughter had not come home. 2 hours later, dad had called and said that Rachel had never shown back up to their normal spot when she got off the train. They called the cops, but the cops were like, "Don't worry, she'll just be back soon. She probably just ran off with some friends." Dad was pissed and he knew something was wrong. Parents called all their friends, and after trying to get the cops involved again, they still wouldn't help. So the parents made posters, and with the help of the pissed off neighbors, they posted posters all around the neighborhood. The cops knew they were looking like assholes, so they finally jumped in. They wanted information on everybody. One of Rachel's friends named Allison called in and said she saw her with a girl that night. So they reviewed the CCTV footage. A friend of theirs named Caroline, who also used to babysit for the family, kept popping up as if she had called before and after the incident. After asking friends of Caroline's, the neighbors said that they heard sobbing the night of the murder. It also came to light Caroline had called into work a lot around the time of the incident. So the cops went to Caroline's house and knocked on the door. There was no answer, so they broke that door down. The apartment was a mess, and they found Caroline face down on the floor, but there was no Rachel to be found. Also in Caroline's apartment were all these notebooks scattered about, and in the notebooks was all this stuff she had written about Rachel. She was even trying to change her name to Rachel. So with this evidence, they went to the hospital to question her, and she cracked quick under pressure. She started spilling her guts about everything: how she strangled her, shipped her to her dad's house as a statue, and left her out on the creek to rot. Her defense tried to blame mental abuse, but the DA was like, "Shut up. You wrote everything out on your notebooks. We have everything, a detailed plan. You even wrote bullet points. It's over for you." Yeah, they sentenced her to 25 years. I don't think we're ever going to forget that sweet dancing Rachel. Do you have a crime story you'd like to hear about? Leave it in the comments.